Hi. Today I'm going to give you an example of the most common problem we see with Apple iPhones in our office, other than liquid damage on phones. Liquid damage is definitely the most common problem we see, but anything that's not liquid damage, generally with Apple iPhones that we see in our data recovery lab, like this phone over here from a customer that we got, it's an iPhone XS Max, and the customer actually described the problem on the form they filled out on our website as, I'm just trying to keep this down here. iPhone was in a startup loop. They could see the Apple logo and then it would go black. Then the phone would restart. They would see a white Apple logo and they couldn't update the phone and they couldn't restore the backup. This particular customer is after photos and videos and voice memos. Now this is a problem that we refer to as boot loop. Boot loop is basically where you turn the phone on, you get a white Apple logo like you normally do when it turns on, and it just doesn't go past that point. It's sort of the equivalent of a Windows computer getting stuck on a Windows logo and never really loading the desktop. So boot loop is caused by a variety of different causes. Sometimes they're hardware issues, electronic components that are damaged. Other times it's basically the phone's operating system getting damaged due to a failed update or a corrupt update or an update not completing successfully due to the battery dying or a poor internet connection or a malfunction with the memory chip on the phone. Or sometimes the phone just runs out of memory and it completely runs out of space. That's pretty hard to do. I know that with my iPhone, I've had many different versions of iPhones. My phone always tells me that you need to have at least 20% battery. It always checks if you have enough available space. So it's a bit strange how it happens to so many people. But I'd say in our data recovery lab, we see at least one phone every single day for the last 2 or 3 years with this exact problem that we call boot loop. We even have a special label in our office like this one that says boot loop. So our technicians know exactly what they're dealing with and they know how to fix it. The good news is 99% of the time the data can be recovered. It's usually an operating system or file system problem or corruption. We've got specialized software and hardware and tools that we can put the phone in a special mode and back up all the data. And generally if you have a failed iPhone that's stuck in a boot loop, then normally we'll give you a complete Apple iTunes backup that you can restore onto a replacement phone. Or we also create a folder of all your photos and videos and files, and we give you 2 copies of the data on an external hard drive. The most important thing is not to reset the phone, not to restore a backup if the backup is not recent, and because that will cause permanent data loss. If you know anyone that's got a problem with iPhone, please share this video with them. We'd love to help. Thank you.